Hi guys, welcome to my channel, where we use gentle movement sessions to build strength, improve coordination, and increase mobility so that you move better and feel stronger. Today, I'm going to be taking you through a beginner Pilates session. So grab a mat, lie down on your back, and let's get started. Start today's session by lying on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. Starting out with your body setup. First, find neutral. Place your hands on your hips. Roll your pelvis north where your lower back flattens and your tailbone tilts towards your knees. Then roll south where your sit bones roll towards your heels and your lower back arches. Then again, roll north as you breathe out. Breathing in to roll south. Last one, pressing through the feet to roll north. Then drawing down with your bottom to roll south. Then rest in the center, which is your neutral pelvic position. Place your hands on your ribs now, doing your rib breathing. Breathing in, feel your rib cage expand. Breathing out, deflate your ribs, feeling your stomach draw in. Keep your pelvic neutral as you breathe in, and feel your mid-back draw down to the floor as you breathe out. One more rib breathing. Breathing out. Then float your arms to the ceiling. Doing your shoulder slides. Breathe out to slide your shoulder blades forwards. Breathing in to slide them backwards. And again, as you slide your shoulders forwards, feel your stomach draw in more. Then breathing in, slide them back. Don't let your mid-back arch, keeping your stomach on, your ribs down. Last one, sliding forwards, backwards, to the center. Then lower your arms down, lift your right thigh, hold the back of your right thigh. Then straighten your left leg along the floor. Breathing out, extend your right leg up towards the ceiling. Breathing in to bend. Feel your quad work on your right and your hamstring lengthen as you extend, then bend. Keep your shoulder blades broad. Use the breath out to extend your leg and keep your ribs drawing down. And keep the back of your neck long, your spine resting on the mat, your pelvis in neutral, and your jaw soft. Let this be the last one. Then switch sides, bending your left knee, lowering your right foot, lifting your left leg, holding the back of that left thigh, straightening the right leg along the floor. Breathe out to extend your left leg, breathing in to bend. Again, keep your shoulder blades broad, your pelvis neutral, your spine long, your chin tucked in to keep the back of your neck long, and your jaw soft. Use the breath out to make sure your stomach is not tensing, but it's drawing in, and that your ribs have movement availability as your arms hold that thigh. Last one. Then lower your left foot, bend your right knee, then place your hands behind your head with your fingers interlaced, going into your chest lift with knee float. Breathing out, lift your head and chest so your ribs draw towards your pelvis, and float your right knee to tabletop at the same time. Breathe in to lower back down, then breathe out, lift your chest and lift your left knee, breathing in to lower. Keep your pelvis neutral as you lift your chest and your right thigh, then as you lift your chest and your left thigh. Avoid pulling on the neck by lifting through your armpits and drawing down through your ribs as you lift up, so your hands aren't pulling on your head. Your head rests in your hands, which form a basket for the head. As your ribs draw towards your pelvis, then slide away, folding your ribs, then lengthening. Just one more each side. Then take your hands out from behind your head Lift your left knee now and hold the top of your left shin. Slide your right foot away, flexing your foot, and then lift your right leg, lowering your right leg. Breathe out to lift your leg, then lower. Imagine your leg is reaching towards the ceiling, then reaching away from you. Use your arms holding your left knee to keep your back still as your leg bone moves in the hip socket. Keep your chin tucked in and your neck long. Your ribs stay back and down on the mat. And your stomach keeps drawing in as you breathe out to lift, breathing in to lower. Last one, then switch sides. Now holding your right knee, lengthening that left heel away from your bottom. Then lift your straight left leg up to the ceiling, breathing in to lower it down, breathing out to lift. Keep yourself resting in the center of your body, not rolling to the right or the left as that left leg lifts, then lowers. Use the breath out to keep your mid-back down, your shoulders broad, your spine long, and your chin tucked in with a soft jaw. You'll feel your quad working on the left, and this is working your pelvic stability as your leg bone moves in your hip socket. One more. Then bend your left knee in, lower your right leg down, place your hands beside you for your static pelvic curl. Breathe out to press through your feet and tuck your pelvis north. Your lower back flattens. Breathe in to hold, breathing out. Tilt your bottom a little bit higher so you roll up to your lower back and your pelvis lifts. Breathe in to hold, then breathing out, lift your lower back off the floor so you roll onto the lower ribs. Breathe in to hold that there. Breathing out, peel your spine a little bit further off the mat so you roll up to your mid-back. Feeling the backs of your legs working now. Breathing out, lift a little higher so now you're resting between your shoulder blades on your upper back. Keep your chin in and your feet flat. Keep your thighs parallel so your knees aren't turned out, and have your knees in line with your second toe. Feel the front of your legs lengthening and the back of your legs working as you breathe in and out. Then slowly roll yourself back down through your back, through your spine, rolling through your mid-back, lower back, to your pelvis and into neutral. Then lift your right foot with your knee turned out and hold either your right foot or your ankle or your shin with your right hand, and do the same on the left. Breathe out to lengthen your legs so your heels face the ceiling and your shoulder blades stay broad. Breathe in to feel the ribs expand. Then breathing out, melt your spine into the floor and relax your bottom down towards the floor. Breathe in again. Breathing out, keep the back of your neck long, your chin tucked in and your jaw soft as your stomach stays in and your ribs melt backwards. Last breath in and out. Then bend your knees, lower your feet to the floor. Then bring yourself up to sitting, with the soles of your feet touching and your knees out to the side, where we do your opposite hand and foot touches. Lift your left foot and touch the sole of your foot with your right hand, and repeat on the other side. Feel your chest twist as you do this, your inside thigh work, as you work the coordination of crossing your body to touch one foot, then touching the opposite foot. As you reach forwards with your left hand, let your right arm bend so you feel your right ribs twist, and feel the same on the other side. Breathing out to lift your foot, breathing in to twist, breathing out to lift. Just do one more each side, gently tapping. Then let that go. Straighten your left leg with your right foot resting against the inside thigh. Place your hands on your left thigh for your hamstring stretch. Breathing out, slide your hands towards your ankle, keeping your stomach drawing in, breathing in to slide back, then repeat. Use the breath out to fold forwards, then breathe in to return. Slide your hands only to where you feel your back of the leg and muscles of your back lengthening, not to where you feel that discomfort and pain associated with a deep and hard stretch. If your muscles are able to gently lengthen, they can let go instead of grip when you're trying to stretch them through force. Just do one more, lengthening through your back, then returning and switch sides. Breathe in to prepare, then breathing out, slide your hands along your right thigh, folding through your body, breathing in to return. Keep the stomach drawing in to protect your spine and to allow the back of your body to let go. As your stomach draws in and you fold forwards, the back of your body and your hips can free themselves. Remember to stay within a range of motion where you feel your leg lengthening, not where you feel it pulling and sore. Just do two more. Last one. Then, bend both knees, place them on the floor in front of you with your soles of the feet flat. Place your hands behind you with your fingertips facing your bottom or turned out or facing backwards. Straighten your arms and open your chest, then breathe out. Roll your knees towards the right, keeping your inside thighs together. Breathe in to return, then breathe out, roll to the left. Breathe in to return. Feel yourself roll to the right hip as you roll your knees to the right. Breathe in to return, rolling to the left hip. Keep your back long, your stomach long as you twist your entire torso and then twist the other way. Your stomach stays in. You stay on your sit bones as you roll to one sit bone, then to the other. And your arms stay straight as your body twists around your shoulders, returns, and then twists. Let that go. Then straighten your legs with your arms and torso staying long. Breathe out, float your right foot an inch off the floor. Breathe in to lower, repeat on the left. Breathing out to lift your long leg, breathing in to lower. Keep your chest open and your shoulders wide as you do this. Breathing out to lift, feeling that quad work, breathing in to lower. Keep sitting up on your sit bones, pressing away with your hands to keep your shoulders broad, and lengthen your leg as you lift. Keep it long as you lower. We're working length through the entire torso, abdomen connection without flexion, so that stomach is always drawing up from the pant line, but not making your chest flex. Your chest stays open. Let that go now and lie down on your belly. So you're lying face down with your hands in front of your face, with your index fingers and thumbs touching one another, your palms flat, your elbows broad, your forehead resting between your thumb and index finger for diamond press. Breathe out. Gently press your elbows, forearms and palms into the floor, zipping your stomach, engaging your bottom and lifting your head. Breathing in to lower. And again, breathing out to gently press into the floor with your entire forearm, drawing your stomach in as you lift your head, breathing in to lower. Do two more, keeping your legs long as you gently press through the forearms, feeling your ribs draw in as your spine lengthens, breathing into lower. And last one, zipping your stomach in, keeping the work out of your lower back as you think about your spine lengthening, not lifting, and then lowering back down. Place one hand on top of the other now, resting your forehead on the back of your hands for your single shoulder slide. Breathe out, lift your right elbow, feeling your shoulder blades slide towards your spine. Breathe in to lower it. Repeat on the left, feeling your left shoulder blade slide as your elbow lifts, breathing in to lower. Then keep repeating that, lifting the right elbow, then lower, lifting the left elbow, then lower. Your palms and your forehead stay still as your shoulder blades slide around your ribs. Your ribs rest heavy as your right shoulder blade slides backwards, then forwards, and then you repeat on the left. Just one more each side. And last one. Then rest your elbows broad, shoulder blades broad, stomach in, back of the neck long. Draw your thighs together for your prone twists. Breathe out, bend your right knee to 90 degrees, then bend your left knee on a breath in. Breathe out, slide your feet to the left so your right foot slides down your left ankle, then breathe in to return, then return to the center and slide your feet to the right so your left foot slides down your right ankle, then return to the center. You'll feel your pelvis roll to the left as your feet move to the left. Then you breathe in through your ribs to return to the center. Then your weight rolls to your right hip as your feet move to the right. Then you breathe in to return. Keep your elbows and your neck soft so you feel the twist through your pelvis, but also a little shifting of weight through your ribs as your feet move. Last one each side, breathing out to move to the left, breathing in to come to the center, breathing out to move to the right, returning to the center, then lower your feet down, come up to your hands and knees for the cat stretch. Have your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. Breathe out to hump your back upwards and look towards your knees. Breathe in to open your chest, lengthening your back, looking forwards. And again, zip your stomach in, tucking your pelvis north as you look towards your thighs. Breathe in, lengthen your stomach, send your hips back south. Breathing out, push through the arms, feel your stomach draw in and your ribs shorten. Breathe in to let that go and lengthen. Last one, feeling your ribs lift like a hot air balloon around your shoulders, then feeling them deflate between your shoulder blades as you lengthen. Come back to your neutral position for pyramid. Breathing out, press through your arms, send your heels towards the floor and straighten your knees so your bottom goes towards the ceiling and you're looking at your feet. Breathe in to return to your start position, bending your knees, keeping your chest open. And again, breathing out, don't bend through your spine as you do this. Keep it long and the front of your body long. Then breathe in to lower back down. You feel your chest pivot around your shoulders as your spine stays long, your chest stays long as you open back out. You're hinging through your hips and straightening through the knees as the heels lower, breathing into the ribs, keeping your stomach in to lower. Just 2 more of these, sending the weight back towards your feet, keeping your shoulders broad, then coming open with the chest, pressing through the palms, coming back down, and coming up to standing. To finish off with roll downs. Stand tall with your arms beside you, your palms on your thighs. Breathe out, drop your chin to your chest, slide your hands down the front of your thighs towards your knee, keeping your stomach zipping away from your pants line. Breathe in to hold. Breathe out, slide your hands back up your thighs, open your collarbones, and stand up tall. Again, breathing out, drop your chin to your chest, round your shoulders, round your upper back. Keep your tummy drawing in as you slide your hands down your thighs. Breathing out, slide back up, opening your chest, lengthening your spine, tummy stays in as you go long. And again, breathing out to drop your chin to your chest, rounding through your spine, keeping your tummy drawing in, your heels flat, then sliding back up, lengthening through your stomach, lengthening through your ribs without arching your back. One more. Breathing out, rolling forwards, hands sliding towards the knees. Breathe in to hold. Breathing out to slide back up, bringing yourself long, hands beside you. And we're done. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you had a great session. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.